records requests for the town he lives in, for like police reports to his mother's house, and like I don't know, the police report, like the mother called the local police because Grant's room wasn't clean. I might have the
Ah,
story a little mixed up, but Grant's room was not clean,
okay.
and he was supposed to be going to a Red Sox game the night before. So the mother told him no Red Sox game unless
Ah,
that room is clean.
Oh,
And Grant did not take
Grant.
this well. So what he did was he like kicked or like broke his sister's
oh
dollhouse,
my God.
and yeah,
Oh,
and then so obviously the mother had to call the police.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? So that was yeah. So and I mean he was like 33 at the time.
how'd you kick your sister's doll? I'm concerned about how old his sister is on the doll,
That's also
Yeah, that is a little concerning. Yeah,
but
that is a little
but
concerning.
but let's go back. Do you think, Barry, that there's kind of like a paradigm of clout in this world where like people see like, oh, I can get more clout by doing this or doing that, and that really pushes the narrative of like who you follow? Because at the end of the day, unfortunately, a police officer lost their life. I think that gets lost in translation between the hate
certainly.
Absolutely.
between these two parties. But I feel like
Yeah.
if he hated Turtle Boy a couple months ago, and he was like calling him all these things. How did he do an about face? Is it because they're following that clout of like, oh, I can be on this, or I can get more followers, or it's almost like that dopamine rush when you get, the Facebook following or the YouTube or the Instagram.
I
Clout's a
mean, this is
drug.
just my personal. This is my personal opinion. I have no idea if this is accurate or not. But like when Grant came on the scene, so to speak, like the free Karen Reed side, like the numbers were like I'd say like I don't know, like for every one person on the anti Karen Reed side, there were like 100 people on the free Karen Reed side, maybe more, maybe like 500 people for every one person on the anti Karen Reed side. So I think like Grant took the anti side because like even though there were less people, he figured like if he just acts, he's loud and he's out there, like he could rise to the top like easier than like jumping into like the free Karen Reed side, and then so which he did, and like the antis they really liked him at first, like they called him a journalist, they he credibility within that community, and then and that wore off pretty quickly, and then so like I think he's been stuck in like this purgatory for like the past year where like neither side likes him, and like he's involved, but like neither side, free Karen Reed or anti Karen Reed, neither side likes him. So I think he's decided he made some strategic decision within the past, I don't know, 5 to 6 months to like throw down with Turtle Boy in the free Karen Reed side. And I mean, one thing like the free Karen Reed side, there's a lot of people. There's some good people, but there's a overwhelming amount of low IQ people, and they just like eat this up. They're like, oh my God, Grant's like seen the light, and they like accept him and they hype him up and everything. So he's definitely switched sides, and I think he's getting what he wants.
Hey, John, I have a quick question, just more
Sure.
of a perspective question. Do
Yeah.
you think that Turtle Boy and Grant have teamed up together, or they're somewhat getting along now? Because Turtle Boy's room is also a mess. We've seen video of him crying on the floor, saying he didn't want to go back to prison. I've watched it many times, and like him,
Pat,
I often
come on.
masturbate to it.
No, that's not. Oh, Pat.
What?
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that
he
could be the
actually, I
connection.
mean, he's said on his show recently in the past few months that he
No, look, I'm
likes.
just going to lay this down here is that
Oh,
my
come on,
space
really.
is no, John, Pat, Vet, this is not going to be a Turtle Boy bashing session because we know how I feel
Oh,
about him.
Oh my God.
What did I do? I thought I
That
asked a pretty
wasn't.
good
That
question.
No,
wasn't
Fez,
Aiden's.
you didn't
That
do
wasn't
anything. I'm just
Aiden's
saying.
room.
I'm just
That was
saying.
his.
oh, I apologize.
But
Yeah.
Pat,
So
look, I told you.
That was him crying,
Look,
though. That was
I
him
told you,
crying, not to go
Baron,
back
that
to jail.
Ford is like literally you one in the same. Okay.
I
And
think we struck up a bromance.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna send this guy a Christmas card next year. I'm a backlog
Yes.
this year's Christmas card. It was a really nice Christmas
Yeah.
card.
I like John.
Um,
So my thing with John is I like him because he's articulate, and even though he doesn't like Turtle Boy, you can kind of agree. I don't have any side. I'm here for the chaos. But John,
I
you
like
seem
it.
like very articulate, and you can understand like both sides of it. But it seems it's like everyone hates each other. That's the biggest thing. I don't understand like all the hate.
And I like hate,
Like
but as long as it's justified.
I love to hate.
John,
Ah,
John
I
I
Barron,
agree with that.
why don't you try to explain to Pat Ford and Fez why there's so much hate in the community? Go ahead.
agree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, he said
Who's
it.
you calling? Yeah.
Baron, go ahead.
Oh, I said someone else. I just said Karen. I'm sorry. What did you ask me to do, Lily? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and explain to Fez and Pat Ford why, from your opinion, your perspective, why do you think there's so much hate in the community around Karen Reid?
I think it's a polarizing case. I mean, there's no gray area. You either think there's a massive conspiracy and she's being framed by, like, the upper echelon of the DA's office, the state police, local Canton police, and they're trying to put an innocent woman in jail. And the other side believes she murdered a Boston cop in cold blood and left 2 children orphaned. So I think, like, hate, like, people who take a side. I don't think it's like, unreasonable for, like, hate, to be for people to hate people on the other side.
And do you think
You think
that
that's
Yeah,
fair,
no, I mean,
Lily?
sure, of course, John. And so Pat or Fez, do you have a follow-up question from that? Fez, go ahead.
thanks, Lily. I appreciate you opening the mic. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, John, but I just don't understand, like, really the logistics at the end of the day, like, besides his family, what really comes out of this, like, screaming and yelling. Like I've said, and I like Kate Masshole, but there's a lot of just, I think, like, people just love to hate and just
Queen.
keep going with it. Right. So you can't, so you're saying like every single day you're in on this, like what does it really do for you? And I know people, say like, oh, I like it, I'm interested in it, but I just see some people are getting really fucking fired up over it. And it's almost like, how is that affecting you on a day-to-day basis? You can be passionate about something, but not be as mean as some of the people are on here. And again, I say this with like, I love to hate.
Yeah.
I lost all my good accounts yesterday because of my love to hate. However,
Go ahead.
I've rebranded.
Fez, go ahead and tell John Barron what the cause of that was.
Yes, please do.
I may have posted some pictures of
No.
what? Yes, I did.
Who
Lily's best friend.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, but why was it? Who reported it?
I think it
That
was the raccoon, frankly.
Try again.
I think
Next
it was
animal.
both of them because on 3 accounts I posted the koala's picture, and those 3 accounts are gone now.
I'm sorry. Whose picture did you post?
What was
Koala?
that guy? Chris, the koala?
Oh, and what happened to your account after you posted it?
All 3 are gone.
Salvi's new.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this one's brand new, and then 3 of them are gone. Listen.
Are they suspended?
Yeah, they're suspended. They're gone forever.
I have 7 that
Well,
are active. That he
never
can
say
use.
never say never. Never say never.
I get pretty chippy, but I'm good. You know why? Because sometimes you need a cleanse, right?
No, I mean, well, hold on. What was the reason they gave you? Like, they send you an email, like when you're permanently suspended, and they give you they cite the
Of violation.
in the
Yeah, it was
terms of
like
service.
violation of like I can't remember what it was. I can look it up, but it was. I mean, I can't even. I thought I was IP banned on Twitter before a couple of years ago when it was
Yeah,
Twitter. And then I thought it was this time because anytime I signed up with anything with Fez, they would bop me out. I had to go kind of like
yeah.
under the cover. I felt like the CIA a little bit here, but
Well, I
but
will
yeah, I
say
mean,
this: I was my account was permanently suspended 3 times in like the past 6 to 8 weeks, and sometimes it takes a little time, but there is a way to get it. I think I found a backdoor to reinstate a permanently suspended account, and
well,
I'm not going to
yeah,
publicly broadcast this, but if you are interested, you can more than welcome to send me a private message, and if I can help, I'd be more than happy to.
me and Barry and Pat are going drinking tonight. Here we
Oh, I love
go.
Barry. Is Barry here?
He was. Let's note we're not inviting him back up again, though. Look, Barry, with all due respect, no.
I'm
No.
joking. And I meant John. I'm sorry. Because John Barry
And
and
I,
Barry, I get confused. So,
I
John,
have a,
Yeah,
go
I have
No,
a.
I think you called him Barry earlier on
I
accident.
did.
If
yeah,
we're
Yeah,
and
doing
listen,
yeah.
questions,
Barry's a great guy. I've been called a lot worse than Barry, so that's fine.
if we're doing questions, could I ask one, Lily? And I hope it's not inappropriate, but it's stemming from something that Dana said. So when Aiden was crying on the floor, kicking and screaming, was that like a trespass, or you said that wasn't his house? I thought that was his house. So was he trespassing while he was crying, or was it
Look, I'm
what?
going to answer this, Pat.
I'm not trying to be
And
rude. I'm really not.
you are. You're trying to humiliate Aiden again in front of everybody. It's
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. I am.
You are. You
Yeah,
are.
no, you're right.
So you know how it happened and where it happened. It happened at look, Baron, Pat Ford is a maronnier.
Yeah, leading member.
What?
A Maronnier?
Oh, Maronnier.
Yeah, we stand for justice. We stand for women's equality. We stand for what's right and what's wrong. And what's
a good
wrong is
Italian
Turtle Boy,
sandwich.
and what's right is the fight
Incorrect.
that Meredith continues to fight every single day against the evils that are a man that cosplays as a turtle. And Lily, I don't want to get into this on your space. I know you were in love with him. That's totally fine. I
I'm
have
not in love with him.
no, I get it. Listen, can I tell you a story, Lily? And it'll be quick. I once in college, I was a freshman, and there was this senior, and she was giving me all the signs that it was go time. And
Googly
I
eyes?
was all fired up. I thought she was going to be the love of my life. Turns out she was blowing more dudes than Mia Khalifa in the early 2000s. You cannot fall for people like that, and I'm afraid you're doing it. And I want the best for you. She was a real hoe.
You are a
This is
stand-up guy, Pat. I love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
look. I have had no. You can all get fucked, okay? Because
Whoa,
there is.
whoa.
Why? What the?
What?
Why am I getting brought into
Look,
this?
I thought I
know,
was going
it's so
to.
easy- It's so easy for everyone to just say, Lily, you're in love with. It's ridiculous.
I haven't said anything
I
at
did,
You
all.
have.
admittedly. I apologize.
Yeah, you could say Pat Ford, you get fucked. We
Yeah,
didn't do anything.
I'll get fucked. No problem.
Well, John
I'm
Barron
taking
thinks I'm in love with him as well. So
I'm taking
Fez,
Ricochet.
mind you, Pat Ford and Pat Toro, you both say
Doxing.
that. Now, I've never met the guy.
I've met
Do I
him.
want to have
He
a
kicked my
meal of
dog.
food? He did not,
He
Pat. That's a
did.
lie. You're lying. He would never do that.
Wow.
What, did he kick Teddy? Was that the dog that had the one
Brewski.
eye
That's
after the
funny.
kicker?
My dog's name is Brewski. Teddy Brewski. We named him after Teddy Brewski. Sorry.
I know. I look in your windows at night sometimes, and I hear you talking.
Okay.
I got to take that fucking tree down. Oh.
I've got a request because I'm getting lots of DMs where people are freaking out that Pat Ford is still John Barron. So if Pat Ford and John Barron could both sing a song at the same time or something to prove that you're two separate people, that would be great.
I'll say a
What a great
prayer.
idea.
I will say a prayer to cleanse
No.
this group. How about that?
Yeah, I won't be. I'm sorry, Pat, but I won't be partaking in any of this.
Our
stuff.
Father, who
No,
art in
no,
heaven, hallowed be thy
no,
name.
I won't be doing it.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from Aiden. Amen.
Pat, I think you that's not the words, Pat.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Pat, do you think you could do a Jewish prayer next time, just to kind of keep like a Hebrew in Hebrew?
No.
Listen,
You can't do a
there's a
Jewish
side of
prayer.
this.
John
There's a
Barron
side of
doesn't
this
like
world
Jews.
that thinks I'm a racist with the coach. Just corners, guys. I'm not going the Semite route. Just not happening.
Well, that's the
I
difference
appreciate the
between-
sentiment.
Listen, Pat, this is the difference between you and John Barron. John Barron doesn't like Jews, and he's open about it.
Oh, hey.
Correct,
Yeah.
John?
See, that
I
was
mean, I'm
nasty,
like,
Lily.
That's not nasty.
oh no, I mean there's some accuracy there.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, carry on. Clear it up for me, John.
I'm sorry. What's the question?
Do you like Jewish people?
I mean,
This is
it's a very nuanced question. I mean, it's a very nuanced question.
It is. I'm sorry I put you in that position.
Yeah,
but
no. It's just there's some when I say
Wait, hold
I would say
on.
Jewish people, the Jewish religion mainly. Yeah,
I love the cinema, and just that's a connection. They do
the
great.
synagogue.
No, the cinema.
Oh.
A lot of them are
Oh.
big in the media.
Do you know what a bris is?
Nope.
No,
You don't know what a bris is? BRIS.
I don't.
I mean, I don't know. It might be a little too early to get into this, but I think I'd switch some sides. Switch. Some people would switch sides. My side
Videos
wants to
here.
know.
I know Pat Ford and Fez no video. John Barron, have you met BDO yet?
I have not. BO.
Okay, BDO. He's a fellow Bostonian.
Okay.
BDO.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
I'm in
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
in I'm in an Uber, Hey, what's up, John? And there's
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Just gonna listen.
Where are you Ubering to work?
He's going to the doctors.
Oh, that's right.
On the way
Cardiologist.
back. On the way back.
Good luck, video. Good luck.
Thank you.
But of course, yeah. John, that's the circumcision ceremony, correct?
Yeah, but it's not just like I mean, many religions circumcise infant boys, but I mean, the Jews have this like whole ritual where it's like done in a house, and
Yeah,
a rabbi
the
a rabbi
rabbi. Yep.
performs it, and like, I mean, I guess there's some blood, and you know what they do with the blood?
Don't they drink it?
The rabbi, he puts his mouth on the infant's penis and he sucks the blood out. I mean, I am not joking. And if anyone, listen, if anyone wants to throw around that anti-Semitism word around me, I implore you to look up the stats of infant herpes transmissions in Jewish neighborhoods in Brooklyn, like Borough Park, and in Jewish neighborhoods in Brooklyn. Why are the rates of infant herpes so high in Jewish neighborhoods? I mean, no one's able to answer that question for me. As well as how did the
This
blood
was
get
not.
on the mattresses?
This was not on my bingo card this morning coming to work.
Yeah,
No,
But I'm here.
sir.
But
yeah.
let me, Lily. I got a question for you. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So you didn't like when Pat Ford
That's me.
talked about, yeah, that's you talked about Aiden crying on the floor, but then
I
you would
I
ask
don't like him.
John Barron if he doesn't like Jewish people. I mean, I think it's kind of a little, um, I don't think it's fair if Pat can't talk about Aiden, but you're asking John if he hates Jews.
Well, I didn't say that Pat can't talk about Aiden.
You told us to fuck off.
Now, fuck myself, I think it was.
Oh yeah, okay.
She
I just
said
think
that
it's
in
like
love. She said that in love.
Oh,
I know I'm just asking a question. I'm just I'm not.
Okay, no, Fez, you raise a decent question. I don't know. Maybe I do. Like, maybe I do stick up for Aiden out of the ordinary. I don't know. Maybe I do. I do like him,
we
Yeah, but
know.
that's fine
and
too. But
maybe
like,
that's why I'm defensive. Maybe I am defensive because people are always trying to come at him, and you know what? I do. I do. I probably even make excuses for him.
but you're not going to change.
Because
Like you got to make like Matt, like Kate, right? She hates him. That's fine. She's always going to hate him. I think if you two can accept that and move on, it's like if you guys like battling each other, that's something where I get.
I don't like it at all.
Then I don't understand. Like, and again, I have no issues with Kate. Then like, why have her up talking? It's like hours of her. And again, that's how the way that I look at it because I know that when I love to hate so much, I'm exhausted afterwards.
Oh, I've been sleeping like a baby. It's been a great couple of weeks.
I know I've been looking in your windows a lot, Pat. I'm like, oh, there's Pat sleeping like a baby.
Send me a picture.
Well, for example, I can speak to John Barron, like yell over the top of me and call me, you know, whatever names because, and he doesn't like Aiden, and
But
I'm
those are
sorry,
the
what you
people that
say?
you would want to have around. People who can have a discussion that's not going to call you like an asshole or stupid.
no, but
Like once
I
you,
think Kate and I had a decent discussion the other night. Sorry to interrupt you.
that's fine. I'm used to
Without
it.
Well, Lily, on
It's a joke, Lily.
secondary
That's a joke, Lily. That's a
a
joke.
secondary point to this is a lot of people in this universe are mentally ill, and I will say I'm leading the charge there. When you back Turtle Boy so vigorously, it only makes me want to double down on the hate because that's my mental illness. I feel as though a lot of people have that mental illness. Does that make sense? So when you're saying standing up for Aiden, it's actually doing more harm because I want to double, triple, and quadruple down, not out of disrespect for you, but out of love, dedication, and passion to the game of hate. Does that make sense?
I love you, Pat Ford.
I love you too.
it
So,
does. I get it because it actually works both ways, Pat. When people double down on the fact that they hate him so much and they create
exactly.
this stop, don't whisper,
Sorry.
right?
Mhm.
I think people are unreasonable, but some people as well. I
But
could obviously have I can have a conversation with John Barron about how Jews might not be his favorite people for whatever reason, and not turn around the next minute and call him a racist fuck. And I can also listen to Aiden talk about, I don't know, a woman that has no neck and calls her a no neck hoe and not call him an asshole because he's, berating a woman that has no neck. It's the same. It's kind of the same.
But
Like
you
I
can't
have,
go ahead. Sorry, Lily.
go ahead, Fez, go.
There's some tone in that. But then in retrospect, you can't get mad at Pat Ford for saying that he was crying like a baby on the floor, right? Like if you're laughing at Aiden's humor, right? And then Pat Ford brings some humor about Aiden, it's kind of like a double standard there.
Is it
And
humor though? I mean,
yeah,
has Pat Ford
Ah,
ever shared an intimate video, or has he ever been in? Okay, let me put it this way:
jeez.
and a vulnerable. And I asked John Barron this the other night privately. Have you ever had a really vulnerable moment with an intimate partner of yours where you might have been under the influence of whatever, alcohol, drugs, or
Meth.
extreme um, emotional like distress,
what
where
can I?
something's happened,
Okay.
and then as a result, that intimate partner, when you've broken up, has decided to share that with the world. That's not supposed to be shared with the world. He didn't release that himself.
He
So hold on 1 second. So the issue with that is, Lily, is that if you think that that would be the only one that someone would make fun of, so my problem isn't so much of that video, it's that you stick up for him no matter what. And again, I don't care. I have no horse, nothing.
I don't care that he was on the floor having a panic attack. Actually, I find it endearing, to
What
be
I'm
honest.
no, okay, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that he's in the spotlight for a reason. He's put himself out there. There has to be some accountability at that portion of it. So he has to know that these things are coming. Again, do I think it's weird she shared it? Yeah, I do. I mean, if the guy was going to jail, that's weird. But what I'm saying is, you would take another instance and stick up for him there. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of you're sticking up for him, which is fine. But you have to be able to accept other people making fun of him. And again, I don't have an issue with Turtle Boy, Karen Reed. But I'm just saying, it's like a double standard sometimes with everybody on here.
if you
I get
if
it.
you want, I will give you the contact information to anyone I've ever dated, and they can share probably numerous videos of me on the floor crying. I have
No,
no issue with that.
I don't want that. My point is, yes, and you're right, Fez. Aiden puts himself out there. He puts himself out there. And that's exactly right. And I'm the first one, actually, if not one of the like small amount of people that have liked him and followed him and not wanted to do it in a malicious manner, that have called him out in public for things that I don't agree with. I'm also someone that's been able to turn around and go, you know what? We've worked it out behind the scenes. We've been able to work it out. I like him enough. I respect him enough. And he obviously it's reciprocated, where we've been able to have offline conversations and work it out.
No, I get that, but can you respect someone who doesn't like them, hates them, right?
I
She
can, yeah.
has
Oh,
she
like
has
I said.
conversations all the time with people that are
Dana, don't you dare jump into this ring.
she does.
Come on, Dana.
No,
See,
but no, no. Listen,
she
I
does
get that. She
though.
does, but she does. But what I'm saying is that, and I'm not saying just Lily, it's both ways, right? It could be John. I don't know John good enough yet. And I say the same thing for Kate. It's that there's two sides, right? And it's not even about what really happened anymore. It's about who can hate each other the most and who can throw enough shots and, what type of, is Aiden or Karen Reed shitting on a regular schedule? Do they need more probiotics? It's just unbelievable. It's like some guy died and we're fighting over if Karen Reed wears a thong or granny pants. I have no clue. Like, I'm like, all right, whatever. But again, I like the chaos, so I'll jump in and I'll see whatever. Again, Lily, it's not you. I'm not directing this towards you. You just have a
No,
sound of mind,
it's a
even though you,
legitimate question, Fez, and I get it asked every day, and I get trust me, hate thrown at me every day about how apparently I'm a flip flopper. I didn't flip flop. I got pissed off at Aiden. We had
I
some
know.
shit for a couple of months, and I've gone back to following him. I like him. I
God
love it.
bless.
And that's fine. That's fine. Again, I would never say you can't like somebody,
My
but
life,
in
I
general,
actually hated not liking him. I tried and I hated it. Like it was shit. And that is a parasocial relationship. I understand everyone craps on about it, and I know I lean into it with the whole how far do you live from Holden? I want to marry Turtle Boy at Scar. Like obviously I don't. Like it's silly. But I do like him.
If you're an asshole online, you have to understand that anything that comes your way is you
Fair
got coming.
game. Yeah.
It's fair
Unfortunately.
game. Like, I'm an asshole. Fez is an asshole. When somebody tweets at me and tells me to kill myself and like this, that, and the other thing, I have no right to get mad about it. I've probably
right,
done
but
something that
Aiden
triggered it.
And Aiden cops shit online every day. Like I say, I might cop a little bit of hate. I'm talking 1 or 2 tweets or comments on my tweet. Fuck knows what Aiden receives. I can't
Yeah,
even
but he
imagine.
cries about it. We saw the
No, he
video. He
doesn't.
was crying on the ground.
That wasn't about receiving hate on Twitter. That was
I
he was
know.
going
I'm
to
just
court the next day
kidding.
where he thought his bail might be revoked and he'd go back to jail and be taken away from his kids because he's been charged with like he's fucking under the spell of a corrupt government.
90 years coming up. That's gonna be fun.
Look, see that I mean I get it, and I get you find it funny, and it he's never going to face. He's not. I know he says it, and I get that's the maximum extreme amount that he could ever face, and that's never going to happen. I get.
I'm pushing for more, frankly. I'm thinking 95 is a good round number.
2 life sentences, maybe.
With the lifestyle he lives, I don't know how much if he has
What
like
you think
that's
Aiden belongs in jail?
probably for the rest of eternity. Yeah.
You see,
Lily,
now you're just
Lily, you're going down a
No, I
road.
don't. I
I
don't
know.
think
Come
he.
on.
I don't think he deserves to be in jail. What if he goes to jail? Is it going to ruin my day? Absolutely not. But he doesn't deserve to go to jail. Maybe somebody will correct me and say he's done this, that, and the other thing. I don't really care if he goes to jail or not. If this murder trial didn't happen, he'd be shitting on somebody because
In
they've
Worcester.
scammed somebody on Facebook Marketplace in Worcester or Dorchester. Like,
But
it's
it's Pat. That's
I
and that's the
respect
thing.
that.
At the end of the day, I got to run to a meeting. But at the end of the day, if he did go to jail, everyone would feel bad. In 2 years, everyone would forget about it. I don't want the guy to go to jail. But I mean, at some point, we have to realize there's other things going on, which I respect. But would this really affect you, Pat, if he went to jail?
No, no, none of this shit actually affects anyone.
John
I mean,
Barron.
I
Do you
shouldn't say
think
that. It
Aiden
probably
deserves to go to
does.
jail?
What was it?
Do you
No,
think
I love
Aiden
you all. I gotta
deserves
go.
to go to jail? Oh, bye, Fairs. Have a great
Have a
day.
great meeting, Fez.
Bye, Fez. Do you think Fez should go to jail?
Absolutely not.
Is that what you asked me?
No, no. John, do you think Aiden deserves to go to jail?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that, mate.
He doesn't have to. In theory, he doesn't have to. He just thinks that he should go to jail. You're never
How do
going to
you,
change his opinion, and by doing that, he's only going to think it more. That's
no,
my 2 cents.
I mean, listen, at this time next year in early 2027, he's going to be awaiting sentencing. He's going to get
well,
anywhere from 3 to 7 years. Okay. So how do you see,
Wait,
Lily, you said wrong. How do you see this ending? I don't know how many counts it is now with like 17 counts, felony counts. Do you see a jury of 12 acquitting him across the board on 17 felony counts? Or do you see
don't,
what, like the second motion to dismiss like magically being granted and like the case just goes away? No, seriously, play this out for me.
no,
How
I've
does
got
he
a quick
not
question for
stay
you.
out
Do
of
you
jail?
really think this is gonna
Prison.
go to trial? You really think that he's gonna go to trial?
Jury selection scheduled for December of this year. How does
Yes,
it not? You
11
tell
months.
me how. You tell me how it does not go to trial.
Well, Morrissey's already resigned. Okay, he's not running for re-election. There's a big part of it, and Morrissey's a major part of why he's been slapped with these charges, because Morrissey's a major part of the corruption. I know.
So you think okay? So let's say I'm assuming you're saying that Adam Deitch, is it Deitch or Deitch? Does anyone know? Is it Deitch or Deitch?
Let's call him Dichi.
Okay, Adam Deitch. Let's say Adam Deitch. Let's say he wins the election for Norfolk DA, and he gets inaugurated around this time next year, January 2027. Turtle Boy's case is scheduled for jury selection, I think, like late December. So like his trial opening statements will be either like a week or two prior to Deitch's swearing in, or a week or two after Deitch's swearing in. Do you think his first official act as Norfolk DA is to what? Just come in and what? Dismiss Turtle Boy's all his felonies? You think that's what's going to happen?
I don't even think there'll be opening statements. I really don't believe that there is enough weight in these charges at all for it to go to trial. Can you imagine what the testimony is going to have to entail for these charges to actually come to fruition and for him to be like convicted.
Okay, but Lily, as of right now, jury selection is scheduled for approximately 11 months from today. So you tell me, play it out for me. How does this case not go to trial?
I think a big part of that is, yes, Morrissey being removed, but I think it'll happen before that. I think the charges will be dismissed before then.
Oh, how are the charges going to be dismissed prior to that?
Well, they need a prosecutor to prosecute it. You think Cosgrove's going to do it?
I mean, he's a
Excuse me.
special prosecutor. Yeah,
Excuse me.
you're excused. You're excused.
Thank you.
Go
John
ahead, Jenna.
47. John 47 is here.
Oh, John 47.
Oh, for
Where
fuck's
the fuck
sake.
is John 47?
Where the fuck is John 47? I'm just saying, getting back to the whole point of this face.
It's probably
right.
at a fucking
Thank you,
Zumba
Jenna.
class right now.
You're welcome. Okay, proceed.
I've invited him up to speak because John 47, I don't know where the fuck you've been, but finally
Buckle up.
you've showed up.
I did think that, isn't Cosgrove, is he not conflicted off? Or is that are they still arguing that? Is that the argument right now? That he's conflicted off because of the Lindsay stuff?
Yeah, well, I don't know, he's still the current prosecutor, right? So what's due to happen on the 23rd in Boston?
Well, I believe there's going to be oral arguments for the second motion to dismiss, where there's already been one motion to dismiss that's already been filed, and I don't think it's even been decided whether or not a defendant has the right to file a second motion to dismiss. So I believe this new judge, Belazos, has to decide, A, whether he's entitled to a second motion to dismiss, and then if he is, he has to decide whether any of the issues raised in the second motion to dismiss warrant any or all the charges being dismissed.
Right.
So as my memory serves me, as I'm being told, there were two motions. Both were denied. One was allowed in part, and they were decided by two separate judges, Krupp and Doolin. But the judge did agree that if proven, the allegations against Turtle Boy, if proven, the judge agreed that they are against the law. And like most things Turtle Boy does, everything's on film. So these alleged crimes are all on film. And any charges he's going to have dismissed, I mean, the charges that have been dismissed have to do with the subsequent charges after his initial indictment. Had to do with, I believe, the witness intimidation of his former girlfriend. Those have been dismissed. So any charges that are going to be dismissed have most likely already been dismissed. So
I have an idea.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave everyone with this thought.
Go ahead.
All the hatred, all the animosity, all the fighting, all the name calling. Let's back all that out of the equation. And this space is called Where the Fuck is John 47? I would like to implore everyone to provoke hatred and that anger and that vitriol towards John 47. I think if we all come together and just start hammering him, we'll all be on the same playing field. That's
If everyone wants to look
my
at the
thought.
participants, you'll be able to find John 47. He's got a golf course as his profile picture. You'll be able to see John 47 4863. That's him. If you could just do exactly as Pat Ford says and
Yeah.
focus
Shoot him a
all your-
DM. Tell him you hate him. If you need his address, let me know. I'll send it to you. He gets all freaked out when you do that. Just please, for the good of humanity, let's attack John 47 and not each other. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day,
Pat.
Pat. Bye.
Appreciate it.
John just clapped at that.
He did. I know. He's a good sport. What can I say? I don't know where the fuck you've been, John 47, for the last 24 hours. You can't just disappear like that, mate. Like, people have been
Lily?
worried.
You have such a gift of doing that and having people be able to communicate with each other and speak, and I think that's amazing. I love it.
Oh, thanks,
I
Dana.
really do. I think you have such good spaces.
Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. I
Hey,
appreciate that.
John.
Oh, look, he's here. Who?
Oh my God, I got the Grant Smith Ellis follow. Thank you, Pat Ford.
All right, John Barron, can you give us a round of applause sound effect?
Thank you, Pat Ford.
Hold on, bear with me. Stand by. That's my new tagline. Stand by. Hold on.
Stand by.
Can we bring Masshole up?
Oh,
Hold on. Lily, I don't have the. I switched phones to an iPhone, and I don't have the little wand to do the. I don't think
wow.
I
Are
have the
you on?
wand.
Are you on a different?
Well, you could borrow
phone?
Lily's wand. She's got plenty of them.
And about very shortly, I'm going to have you switch me back to the other phone, though.
Spoken like a true troll, switching back and forth between iPhones and Androids. I love it.
Yes.
John 47, where have you been? What happened last night?
I didn't go on Spaces last night.
I know.
For one night. It was one night.
I know. What were you doing?
I just took the night off. You were kind of going at me the other night.
That's bullshit. You came at me, but why did you really have the night off, John?
I went to bed early. Honestly, I didn't stay up all night.
Wow. Good for you. You're fresh today then?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You were mad that I recorded you, weren't you?
No, I wasn't mad.
Okay.
But I popped in earlier and I kind of heard that masshole woman kind of giving it to you. I was just wondering to see if you're okay after that beatdown.
Are you talking about the room temperature IQ remark she made?
It was very inappropriate.
She can
Hey,
talk
but
about that.
I told Kay privately that was a little over the line. The room temperature IQ remark. I mean, I thought so.
I love a good debate. But there's no reason to like attack people like that.
As in what me attack Kate?
I mean, she kind of put you in your place a little bit, Lily.
Did she? How much so? Did she put me in my place enough to like strip down in front of my mother or?
Oh my God. You're nuts.
Like
You're
this?
nuts. You're nuts.
Lily, you said you're coming here in June.
Lily, what are you doing?
So John, are you on my side or on my
No, she
mafia
didn't
side?
do that. She didn't do that. All right.
Which side are you on?
You're
John?
crazy.
Which side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm defending you.
That's right. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you, John. I appreciate your support. So look,
I don't know how you didn't get that. I'm just saying that was a little uncalled for. She was being very snippy.
They were having a good, like, as long as if you mess up a single, Lily obviously said something about, instead of, they were speaking about the journalist, I don't know, whatever the thing is. I'm not a journalist, I don't care. Basically, like the ethics of journalist, and Lily, I don't even know what you said, but she said something about legislation, and all of a sudden you're retarded and all kinds of other things. So it just went downhill from there. I think Lily held her own. She's trying to have honest conversations,
Well, she
but
did. I just think that that masshole is she's a very good debater. You can't get a word in. She's good at what she does. I mean, it's difficult.
no,
She can keep going. She's good.
Hey,
But
Lily.
I'm on Lily's side.
Lily.
yeah.
Oh, just I don't know if you're checking the comments. I think Agent O'Donnell wants to speak.
Oh, let me check requests. Okay. I see. I can see that Harry Tuttle wants to speak. Look, I'm going to give you a go. I think I know who you are, but I'll give you a crack.
Let him go. Just do not. I mean,
I've
no
just done it.
constraints. Let him go. Show him some respect.
The sing along?
Mr. Tuttle, I heard a rumor that the McKay brothers are hung like soup cans. Is that true?
Progresso, yes.
How are you, Sean?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad.
Oh, wait. Who? I'm Harry.
How are you, Mr. Tuttle?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not bad, thank you. What's happening?
Oh, I wanted to do the sing along.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm too late. So one time,
I'm happy to
John
do
Barron.
a duo, but it's more Meatloaf. I'm more Meatloaf style for duos.
Oh, well, do you love me? Will you love me forever? You got to do the Meatloaf part.
That's exactly the one I love. Yeah.
You got to do Meatloaf's part, though.
No,
Well, anyway, I just want to say one time John Barron and I were driving down Stuyvesant Ave in Brooklyn, and we came upon a synagogue that was having a herpes party. So we went inside, and John was horrified by the sight of a rabbi sucking on a baby's penis.
Oh dear.
That's where his anti-Semitism comes from.
Very true. Very true. I just want to know, how did the blood get on those mattresses? I mean, no one can answer that question for me.
What mattresses?
I'll send it to you private, Harry.
Now,
I'm gonna. Yeah, no, definitely. You're gonna have to fill me in though on your how to get your account back, because I'm on my fourth one, and none of my first three are coming back anytime soon.
I'm not surprised.
Harry, I think I've unlocked the key to getting permanently suspended accounts reinstated. Sometimes it does take a little time sometimes, and it definitely takes a little work. I mean, if you're lazy, I mean, just forget about it. You know, you're not going to get it done.
What
but
could it
you're,
be?
I'm
I
not
got
gonna.
1 7 day. I got 1 7 day suspension reversed, but they've never even looked at any of my other requests to review.
Well, John Barron has more power than Elon Musk, so
I think John Barron is Elon Musk.
that's a good point. That is a great point.
I want John Barron to be my Siri voice.
Oh.
I mean, I'm honored, Agent O'Donnell.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
You know, Lily, you're welcome.
Hi.
Lily, I give you a ton of credit for standing up for what you believe in. And I know you've gone toe to toe with Aiden, and you're not backing down from your support for Aiden. And I think it's wonderful. And I still support Aiden as well, but I also have my views on the other side of things, right?
Sure.
And I just want to say, I get so upset when I see people posting in chats and all over the place that Turtle Boy deserves to go to jail. No, he doesn't. I wish now, in hindsight, that the court had granted the restraining orders that people had filed against him, because if those restraining orders had been granted, he would have been able to back up a little bit, hopefully. But no, they indicted him. And I think that the indictments are a little much. And I don't think that he should be facing jail time. And none of us should wish anybody who hasn't murdered somebody to go to jail. That's my
Look, and I
professional
agree with
opinion.
you. I agree with you. I don't think that anybody that only hasn't murdered somebody doesn't deserve jail, but Aiden can be a prick. He
Oh
can
yeah.
be a lot of things, but he doesn't
You
deserve
mean
to
the
be shot.
indictments that he wouldn't have gotten if he had just obeyed the restraining orders that never came? If he got the restraining orders, he wouldn't have committed the crimes that he's indicted for. Is that your argument? Because that's what I just heard you say.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
why I was
much what I
laughing my
just
balls
said.
off.
You remember when
Right.
some of the people initially went
The
into
crime, the
court?
crimes that he committed, he wouldn't have done if he got the restraining order. So it's not his fault
No,
that
I
he
didn't
committed
say
those
that at
crimes.
all, did I?
That's exactly what's exact. Well,
That's
exactly
not
what you said.
exactly what I said. No, no, that is
Exactly
not
what you
exactly
said.
what I
I was a
said.
huge Turtle Boy rider, but the meal of food thing, totally, I was like, you're just not listening to the courts now. The whole meal of food thing. Now you're poking and prodding. That's my take on it.
The
We,
meal
I
of
would agree
food
with
thing.
that.
that's when I
Right?
was
I hear
always I'm a
that.
big Turtle Boy guy, but I was like, then him trying to defend it. I'm going for a meal of food. It's like, well, who's next door? What are you trying to
I,
do here? If the court's
I
showing
mean,
you
of
Oh,
all
I'm a
the
easy,
big
you
Turtle Boy
listen to
fan
me.
too. Can't wait to meet him.
places to
You know,
eat, I
that was a
mean,
bad move.
of all the
That
places to
was a
eat,
bad move.
eating next door to a witness's place of business probably not the best decision.
100%, that was not the best decision.
And
But I
I
do
think
not,
I think he
still
would
don't think he
even
deserves to go to jail.
even if those restraining orders were granted. By that point, they had already surveilled the rolling rally, which some of the
Right?
intimidation charges came from. So he might not have had as many charges, but I think by that point, I mean, at the very least, they were looking to neuter him. And you can say
Oh,
to
for
make him
sure.
not as effective or whatever, but
For
there were
sure.
some, yeah. I mean, there were some
I've got
problematic things.
into, absolutely there were, and have been. I've gotten into arguments with people for years over my support for Turtle Boy. Because I do like I still like him. I don't just want him to stop being dumb. I would love that.
Hmm.
And I hate what
Well,
he's doing to
that's like
Meredith.
asking water to stop being wet. He's a dumb fuck.
Look, I don't want
He's
to.
a dumb
As
fuck.
much as I respect your take, um, Agent O'Donnell, I don't want to bring up the whole Meredith thing. I really don't. I don't want it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't. It's not. I don't want to. But you know what? I'm just going to say as a bit of a neutral. I think the fact that people love to talk about him, whether they hate him or love him, fascinates the fuck out of me. Because whether you love him or hate him, we're all here and we've been here for the last however many hours talking.
Right.
All of our arguments have stemmed from Aiden. And so when you think of that, it actually blows my mind because it's like, holy fuck, yeah, I like him. The fact that I've actually, I dedicate a lot of hours to arguing about Aiden, which is retarded, right? When I don't even, I've never met him. It's like many of you guys haven't. And if you haven't, or if you have, it might have been once or twice. It's like,
Right.
when people love him, they really love him. And I might be one of those. But when people hate him, fuck, it's like the dedication they put into hating him is just as fierce, if not more fierce. And that, I guess I find that super fascinating.
And Lily, once you meet him this spring, summer, whenever you come in, and you're about 15 feet away from him, what are you going to feel inside?
Well, I have no idea, John. Look,
Skeevy.
John,
He's really nice in person. I've met him multiple times. He's
Are you
great to
going to get
talk to on the phone.
Lily? Are you going to get emotional?
fuck yes, I will. I reckon I would actually, I'll cry.
Lily, you
Lily,
can stay with me if you come over here to meet him.
Oh,
I'm
thank
about
you.
an hour away, but I've got room here. You
Oh,
can
so
come
you're
stay.
about an hour away from Holden?
Yeah.
Okay. That's, look, I have on my database, I've got people a lot closer to Holden than you are, Agent, but I appreciate the offer. And if I have to, I've already said it's summer, I can camp in his front yard. It's fine. So,
Well, I live in the witch city. I live in Salem, where
oh,
all the witch trials happen, and there's a lot of history here. And you'd have fun. I'm right outside of Boston, maybe 15 miles.
yeah, I really hope to get there in the summer. I'm excited. And yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that would be
I mean,
fun.
it's virtually, I haven't even spoken to him about it, but he will have a meal of food with me. And, but I mean, not, there'll be a group of us.
Right, but don't go to Chili's. Like, make him go
I don't
somewhere
care where we
good.
are. I'll probably be too sick to even eat. I'll just be
Oh
so
my God, you're
exhausted.
so funny.
I mean,
All right, I gotta. job to do. I got to jump. Thanks for your time. And gosh, you do good. Yeah, I second what the other speaker had said. You do a great job with these spaces.
Oh,
She
thank
You
really
you.
hold your
does.
own.
She really
Yeah,
does.
she's amazing.
Oh.
And your Aussie accent doesn't bother me either.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I really
You
appreciate it.
got it.
Thanks for coming.
All right, we'll talk soon. Take care
Well,
of
Have a
John
yourself.
great day, Agent
Bye,
O'Donnell.
John
Agent
Barone,
O'Donnell.
See you
Bye,
guys.
John Barone,
guys.
Bye.
you were tag
Yes.
teaming up with Maswell earlier on Lilly.
Yes.
Oh no, no. How did I tag
No, she
team
wasn't.
with
No,
Masshole
not you,
on
not you.
Lily?
John Barone.
Oh,
Yes.
Baron.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
not
talking to
talking about
Jan
me,
Baron.
Agent O'Donnell.
No, it
It's
wasn't
okay,
Agent
Okay.
Agent. You're
O'Donnell.
good to go. You're free. You're free to go. Thank you.
You're all set.
Okay.
You are all
Bye, guys. Be nice to each other.
Bye, Agent O'Donnell.
Bye, bye, guys.
bye.
Right.
Pull the mic from her.
Got it.
John, go ahead.
Start playing the music. What?
John 47, go ahead.
No, I'm going to say John Barone. You got tagged in, and you were piling on Lily as well. You
Well,
were on the top row.
I wouldn't say piling on, but I mean, it's like I think that with Lily, the frustration with Lily is like she's just like flip flops in such like a short period of time. Like I mean, like when that first space happened, when I guess now, like in retrospect, it was proven that Turtle Boy illegally recorded Karen Reed. I mean, like Lily was really like she had to preface every time she spoke. She had to preface it with, "Oh, Aiden, what a big fan I am of yours. I'm a Turtle Rule. You know how much I like you and everything." And literally, like within like 3 weeks, I think Turtle Boy did a space during the World Series, and like Lily got up and like she gave it to Turtle Boy. Like she was really like going at him. She was like challenging him to debate the koala, and like she really gave it to him, Lily. And then like so you went from like kissing his ass to like really giving it to him and like calling him out, and then like another 3 weeks later you're back to like figuratively sucking him off.
Go ahead, John
Lily, go ahead.
47. What? I mean, you're the one that asked the question, John 47. So you go ahead.
Well, he's talking about you.
Oh, I'm talking about you, like about your position going from like pro.
So I feel like this is so hard to explain again and again, and I'm obviously very tired, but
think the anti-Semitism might have scared him away.
He spoke earlier. His voice sounded familiar.
I feel like it might sound familiar. I'm keen to hear him talk, but Isaac, are you there? He's a feng shui consultant, so he might be in the middle of something. I'm not sure. He must be in the middle of a feng shui session.
He's muted. He needs to use his hands to unmute.
I don't think he's gonna. Well, look, I mean, it's been quite a spaces. You know, they're always.
I mean,
every day. I think I'm not going to do a spaces today, and then here I am, every fucking day.
How do you manage to do these things for like 48 to 60 hours straight?
Well, look, Harry, I'll be honest. I've never done one that long. 25 hours has been the longest. Well, they're actually quite fun. I enjoy them. I admit, I quite like them.
Harry, she also takes Adderall, so that helps.
I'm not. I know I don't take Adderall.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Come on, it's a joke.
We don't have that here.
That's why she needs Aiden for the hookup.
Look, if Aiden could hook me up with some Adderall, that'd be great. I think it's the least you could do for me. To be fair.
I mean, Lily, you have like, so the time difference. I looked this up at like 5 a.m. when I initially came on. The time difference with Australia, is it like? I know Australia's
like 36 hours ahead.
No, they're like, it goes from like 11. There's like pot that's like 11 hours ahead. Then there's pot that's like 14 hours ahead. Pot that's like 15 hours ahead. Then I think a pot that's like 18 hours ahead. Is that true, Lily?
I'm 15 hours ahead, so it's 2:30 a.m. here. So what is it there, like 11:30?
11:30 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's only 12 hours ahead of California.
That's right. I know it off by heart now, like what time it is in Boston or on the East Coast, yeah. And I virtually live on your time. It's ridiculous.
So you started the space. What time? Around like your time, like what? Around 11 p.m. your time? Hold on. What time did you start the space in?
I had a look.
No, like 6
5:30.
p.m. maybe. Yeah.
5:30 p.m. So this is our ninth hour.
I mean, you have a little good thing going here, Lily. I mean, like with the time difference and everything, I think it's like, it's an awkward time. Like you start them in the middle of the night, but they end up going through the morning and into the afternoon. I mean, it's a nice little niche you carved out.
It's fascinating because it is fascinating because I actually talk to a lot of people until they go to bed. And then there's this like kind of a little bit of a lull when there's only Australians awake or then a couple of Americans. And then I'm here when Americans start to wake up. It's only a couple of hours.
Originally, you were the originator of doing these spaces, and I feel like Koala sort of like usurped you, and then like he did one, which granted it was a controversial space with the whole illegal Karen Reed recording and like Turtle Boy stomping out of there. But then like ever since then, like he's like self-crowned himself the king of spaces or the #1 spaces host. But like you started it, and then like he sort of like like cut you in line and like crowned himself the king of spaces. So I'm glad you're being assertive and you're sort of like taking back your rightful place as spaces host.
What he reckons is king of spaces? He's fucking nowhere, mate. I am
Yeah.
I think Nate Bartels is the king of spaces.
Oh,
to tell you the
Nate,
truth.
you know, Nate is excellent. You know what I like about Nate? Harry, does Nate, when Nate does a space, does he DM you like a link to the space? He does that to me all, and I appreciate that so much. It's
No,
like,
I follow him.
He
I
does.
follow him. So when I log on, he's doing a space. I get that little blue bar at the top of the screen.
yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, but he like
That's how I found this one.
And Nate
It is
always
nice. I have to.
too. I'm friends with Nate, and he
Yes.
messages me too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's a nice. It's considerate to do.
Sure, of course. And generally, Nate, most spaces will pop in and say hello. On mine, I mean.
Although the good thing about Nate is he's the only one I don't have to request. If he sees me on the list, he just he sends me the invite to speak.
Yeah.
Even when I don't want to talk. Even when what I got to say is just going to get me in trouble.
I mean, like that was legendary when a couple of weeks ago when you were on that space when there was the one. There was a little controversy surrounding it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I have no idea of which you speak.
I mean, whoever that was under that account, that was like legendary.
I was hacked. So, somebody hacked my phone, even though I got a flip phone.
Yeah.
Somebody hacked it.
I mean, the best was when some ladies like, "Don't worry, we'll be there with your bill," and you were like, "No, there will be no bill for me."
Oh, Richie's going to be there filming it, and they'll show that at my indictment. So,
he's a good shit.
I really hope we're not laughing about death threats to Turtle
Oh,
Boy.
God,
there's not a
Lily.
death threat.
I believe
Lily,
There's
it.
not a
lighten
death
up,
threat.
Lily. Lily, lighten up. Come on. I mean,
I just really hope that's not what we're laughing about.
I love Turtle Boy. I love Turtle Boy. I love him so much that I would just, knock some sense into him. That's how much. That's how much I love the guy.
Uh-oh.
What? I just want to help him.
Oh, boy, Harry.
Lily, he invited into his Auntie Bev's seaside cottage. I mean,
No, he didn't. I know. I was there. I
he
watched all the
invited him.
videos.
I mean, do you know what a seaside cottage is in
I know
Australia?
Auntie Bev. I know Auntie Bev. Look, I know about it all.
Okay.
Okay.
John 47's here, Lily?
Yeah, Fez. So Fez, John 47 finally turned up. He said he had the night off spaces like a fucking weirdo.
Nah, John. Well, I know what happened. John had a Zumba marathon last night, and he couldn't. He was so tired he couldn't log on.
That makes sense.
Thanks.
Hey, any of you guys do this chair yoga, chair tai chi stuff? I keep getting ads for it.
No, John does. John 47 does.
I don't. I don't do that.
He does. He
Oh.
loves it.
Yeah, but John's big into curves, so like he doesn't like to work out with the guys. So curves, the woman, the bigger woman one. John works out curves a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, BBW, the BBW gym.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
so he goes there, and what he does is kind of it's pickings for him, right? He goes in there like the king. He puts his crown on from
Faz, are
Burger
you
King,
in
and he's
another?
like,
Faz, are you in another hallway again?
"No, why? I'm driving. Actually, I got to pick up my daughter, and then I'm going to drop
Well,
her
the
off,
other
and then
day
I
you were
may
in a
go."
hallway or
Yeah, no,
whatever.
what does that have to do with anything, John? John, don't get mad at me because we're just spitting truth here.
Is that Fez speaking? You sound different than before.
Yeah, because I'm in my car. I was at work. I had to be quiet, so now I can
Oh, all
scream into
right.
my headset.
Oh, so you're in the office. So that's
Yeah. Oh, John has so much sodium intake on his legs. He has to wear compression socks.
oh, Jesus.
I feel bad. Yeah, it's not good. It's
Don't
not
listen to him.
good.
Don't listen to him.
His blood pressure's up there.
I was joking
That's
about the
why.
Kevin from The Office.
No, John, admit that you go to curves, and I'll forgive you. Just say yes. I go to curves.
Fuck no.
Yes, I go to curves. See, that's all we
I
need.
you
don't even
guys
know
are
what it
you guys are
is.
real buddies in real life. You
No,
guys
I've
hang
never
out
met
at the
John.
bars. Oh,
No,
well,
he's
how'd you see
scared of
yourself?
me.
Right.
He's scared of me.
What? John. Excuse me. I'm scared of you, John. You refuse to post your picture anywhere because I can only imagine the horrific sight we would see. Give me a break, John. My God,
He's intimidated by me, and this is what he does.
that's funny. That is pretty funny. John. I'll give you that. You fucking asshole. Is anybody working today, or am I the only one putting back into the economy?
I'm recovering from surgery.
Oh, what'd you have?
Bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit?
Let's whoop his ass. I'm down. John, you're fucked, dude.
Dude, I had carpal tunnel, cubital tunnel, Gunions release, and something other canal thing. My arm is all friggin' wrapped up like like a mummy. But my
Can
right
you take
hand's
a
Good.
good.
pic?
Now it's time to
But my
pounce
right
on
hand's
you.
good.
Now it's
My
time to
right
pounce
hand's
on
good,
you when you're
boy.
weak.
Boy. Shit, I
I
can't
may,
lace up my shit kickers. Fuck. That's all right. My bedroom slippers is all I need.
especially for John. If you saw his leg, you wouldn't even need
Sounds
slippers.
like it. Sounds
Oh,
like
you
it.
should. Uh, you,
Kick him in
you ever
the
go to?
compression sock, and they'll burst.
So
Oh,
listen,
you ever
They'll
go
just
to?
pour out on the floor.
Fez would get worked. Fez would
Harry,
get
you ever go?
worked.
Harry, you ever go out to eat and you look over and there's like that diabetic that has like the fucking leg that looks like Grimace from McDonald's. It's all purple, and you're like, God damn, that's
Oh yeah,
John's legs. Both of them look like that.
I'm a diabetic myself, and I go to the endocrinologist, and those are the people I see sitting around me. It's like, what the
That's
hell, dude?
John. That's
Take your
John.
fucking medicine. Take
Absolutely
your damn
not.
Yeah,
medicine, and stop eating the salt. You won't die of congestive heart
He's
failure,
lying. He's making things up.
John's. I'm not
dude.
lying, John.
I
Jeez.
have
I can hear it in
insurance.
your voice,
I
dude.
have
Dude,
Yeah,
insurance
I
on
can hear
my.
the cellulite in your voice, John.
I have
the
insurance on my
cholesterol.
ankles and calves.
Hey, can I interrupt for a
I
minute?
used to be a model.
Oh, who do we got here?
My name's Tempe. John
Oh,
Barron.
Tempe. How are you?
John Barron, are you still in here?
Tempe,
Looks
how
like he
are you?
left.
I asked.
I just wanted to say,
How are you?
um,
Go ahead, Tempe.
your comments about circumcision, and that's not anti-Semitic. It's not. Genital mutilation of children, regardless of
Hmm.
sex. I mean, that does not make you against the religion or anti-Semitic, or you know. I
I
mean,
agree. Yeah, I
the
agree.
Mus- the
Hey,
Muslims the
I,
Muslims do
I
it
was
to
born.
girls. The
I was
you
born in
know
a Catholic hospital. They lopped off the end of my prick too.
you know I'm actually an activist for forced genital mutilation for boys and girls, and so
Oh, thank you so much for coming in. This is awesome. So just let it rip. I want to hear everything.
well, I've got to go to work, but I'm just going to say it's like
Ah,
if you
whoa, whoa.
if you have to ask the sex of the child before you know if it's right or wrong,
Are you
it's wrong.
saying an activist for the foreskin?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. And now Fez has Fez has
Fez is a
tried to say
foreskin
this for so
activist.
long.
I am a foreskin advocate. I collect
No,
foreskins.
but Fez tries to claim that that's why it's so small is because they chops too much off. And I tried to tell him that it has nothing to do with that.
Well, you're wrong.
Thank you.
I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate that, Tempe. I
I,
appreciate
Circumcision.
that, Tempe.
Circumcision.
Tempe, I'm sorry.
Circumcision
I was breaking.
absolutely decreases the size.
Hold
Yeah,
on. I
well,
just
Fez,
real
I
quick.
told you.
I don't.
Yeah, but it's the floppy bit that hangs off the end.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's not just the floppy bit.
This is what
Hold
Fez
on.
is
Hold on.
trying to
Whoa,
sue the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
hospital
Are
whoa.
you
for.
circumcised?
He
Are you
wants
I'm
to know why
unclear.
it's
Are
so
you
small.
pro
I'm
or anti-circumcision?
He
who,
wants to know
me?
why it's so small.
Yes, you. Are you the activist? Are you pro or anti-circumcision?
Oh, anti.
so
You're
hold on one
anti-circumcision.
second. Hold on one second. Can we just go around the floor? I'm circumcised. John, are you circumcised?
Which John? I am. Yes, I am.
Oh,
Yeah, John
yes.
Barrett. Okay.
Oh,
Tempe, are
yes.
you circumcised? Okay,
Absolutely.
John's circumcised.
I have a model penis,
Yeah.
yes.
No, because
Okay.
in the United States, if you circumcised a girl, you'd go to jail. If you
I know.
circumcise
Yeah.
a boy, they bring presents.
Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you hold on. If you circumcise a female,
You
what
go
are
to
you
jail.
removing?
It's against the
What
law.
are you
What are you taking
removing?
off on a
What are you
finger?
removing?
They cut
Yeah,
off the
The
clitoris.
clitoral
They cut
hood.
off. They
I know.
cut
I
off
think that's
all
I think
feeling.
that's a little, ma'am. That's a little different than cutting off like
Agreed.
It is
the
not.
foreskin.
It is.
It is not.
Like really?
Now, what
The
are your what is everyone's
the
take on a big clit?
listen, they don't cut off the clit. They cut off the clitoral hood, which is not the clit. There are some subsections of tribal Muslims that do the radical female circumcision, but that's not typical. But
Man, it's
male,
hard enough
let me
finding it
finish.
as is. I
Let
mean, you gonna cut it off now?
let me finish. Male circumcision
I have
is
a question after
actually
this.
male circumcision is actually more damaging than female circumcision.
That's not true.
It absolutely.
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
Chappie,
listen,
you gotta tell
Yeah,
me
listen,
how. How
listen.
is it
yeah,
damaging?
what?
yeah.
How
That's
is
what I
it
want to know.
damaging?
Send me the
How
info.
is it
Let's sit down and
damaging?
talk about this.
Because the foreskin, you got a scar on your penis, right? You got
Let me check.
that dark
Yep.
green.
Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna get in
Okay.
trouble. I'm out of school, but yeah, go ahead.
Uh huh. And so they cut off way more than just the tip because that's where they start cutting the foreskin. But it's got a whole bunch of you know the nerves in your fingers, how they're more sensitive than any